Welcome to Kitch at Home. Today, should have started this show when I was away. Today we're tackling a rather serious subject. It affects us all. Boredom. Yes, you heard me correctly. And I may have done a show on this before. That just shows you how bored I really am. Have you ever caught yourself falling into a big hole in the internet? You know, where you're watching some famous violinist, and then the next minute you're watching, how to make tuna fish sandwiches? Yeah, well, just me? Okay. I don't care. Oh, wait, we're getting some new information here. This just in. Agent Paris is missing in action. That's not good. Well, the last time I saw Paris, I think was France. Seriously, this is no laughing matter. If anyone knows where he is, please contact the Kitch at Home show. Alright, well, I might just have done this show because I was bored. Spock? Yes, Captain. What are you doing? I am merely passing the time. Spock, do you think you're bored? Why should I be bored? Spock, you're taking pictures of rocks. I know you're bored. We all are. All two of us. Yes, all two of us. I, for one, am perfectly calm. Why are you taking pictures of rocks? Will you answer me that? I'm merely classifying them. Yes, but there's no need to classify them, because they aren't going to explode in our face. And like that last planet, there's nothing remotely exciting about those rocks. It is an interesting collection. Alright, answer me this. Would you find them so fascinating if we were back on our ship? I must admit, my interest in gems and minerals only goes so far. Exactly. Maybe I should call the Enterprise again. Captain, that will do no good. Just one little call to Scott. You're right. There's nothing we can do but wait. So, how about that tea? Is that the start of a statement or a question? I'll make it. Nonsense, Jim. Spock, I don't need assistance making tea. We aren't on the ship. I don't need your assistance on the ship either. Making tea. Just go back to your rocks. As you wish, Captain. It's not what I wish, Spock. I don't wish this. Look at you, a brilliant science officer sitting there writing notes on rocks. Got to get out of here. May I remind you that the whole reason we are here in the first place is... Oh, don't throw that back in my face. I know you resent me for this. No, I know it. Are you too proud to admit that you have an emotion about something? You resent me, don't you? No, it's a rhetorical question. I resent me. I can't help it. If only we knew what was going on the ship. Captain, might I suggest a less severe line of self-questioning? What do you want me to ask myself? What time it is? Oh yeah, the time! Oh, right! Forget the time, we don't have time here. Time is irrelevant. Jim, if you wish to know the time, all I have to do is call the... Ha-ha-ha! See? Got you too. We can't call the ship, Mr. Spock. You know that, I know that. I don't know how much time we have left here in the land without clocks. Like you said, we should make the most of it. Look at all these old books. I bet no one picks those books up anymore. A lot of people have books just lying around. They don't pay attention to them. Books. Captain, are you about to settle into a speech about books? No, I think I just had it. Very well. Relieved, Spock? Captain, your insistence to try and detect emotions in me is becoming rather tiring. Ha! Emotion! I'll make the tea, Jim. I think I should make the tea. Do you think you can make tea better than me now? I don't believe I put it that way. You ever notice when you're getting really angry and you have a little bit of a British accent? I have not. Have you noticed that when you become agitated, you become highly exaggerated in your speech? Said the man without commas. I'm sorry, Mr. Spock. Most unprofessional of me. May I point out that... Oh, you got something else to point out? Might I point out that neither one of us is beholden to our rank here. You're right. Even as a friend, I should treat you better. Let's go do something. What do people do around 2017, huh? You mentioned the movies. Excellent suggestion, Mr. Spock. Boot up the computer. Alright, what movies are playing in our area? 10 titles come up. The Fate of the Furious. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Fast and the Furious. Ghost in the Shell, Going in Style, Power Rangers, Kong, Skull Island, Get Out, Logan, The Case for Christ, Life, The Zookeeper's Wife, and Chips. Well, that's more than 10. What is Chips about? John Baker and Frank Ponchalero have just joined the California Highway Patrol in Los Angeles, but for very different reasons. Baker is a former motorbike rider who's trying to put his life and marriage back together. Ponchalero is a... I cannot use that word, Captain. Well, maybe the movies are out. But, Captain, they have the Lego Batman movie. Oh, Lego Batman? Why didn't you say so? No, thank you. Well, any thoughts on what we could do now? I know. Why don't you look up some music from today? Very well, Captain. Spock, have I ever told you how much I appreciate when you sit down in front of a modern machine you do not say, hello, computer? You have had no occasion to do so. But thank you. You're welcome. Proceed, Mr. Spock. I see you. The XS. I Decided, Big Sean, Emperor of Sand, Mastodon 2, More Life by Drake, Sweet, I Cannot Say That Word, Something by Kalani, Culture by Migos, Hendrix by Future. Hendrix? Like Jimi Hendrix? It is not spelled the same, and it is not by Jimi Hendrix, it is by Future. Unless I have the album title and the artist in reverse, in which case it would be the XX by I See You, Big Sean by I Decided, Mastodon 2 by Emperor of the Sand, Drake by More Life, and Kalani by Sweet, I Cannot Use That Word. There are steaks. Mr. Spock? Captain, how long exactly did you cook the steaks for? I wasn't supposed to check on those. You were supposed to check on those. Well, the potatoes seem alright, but rather raw. That's not alright, then, is it, Mr. Spock? They're hissing. Does that mean they're done? Really, Captain? I don't cook. I used to. I used to cook quite often, actually. Well, leave the lid off, let them brown. Is that the BBC? No, it is fundraising. Fundraising for what? The classical station? Precisely. Get the weather forecast, Mr. Spock. I'll stay with the potatoes. Very well, Captain.
Hello of 48. On QED 89.3.
Captain, I believe I just missed the report.
Hello, I'm Jerry Smith with the BBC.
Now it is the BBC. What are they saying? British Prime Minister Vanessa May. Vanessa May is a violinist, Mr. Spock. Are you sure? I guess now she's a Prime Minister. I don't know. Captain, will you stop calling me that? Yes, Captain. Jim, I would not set such a hot item on the countertop. No, I know that. I was just letting it cool off. Back to the computer. Why is it so cold in here? There must be a thermostat setting, right? I would not go back there, Captain. Jim. Yes, there are very interesting life forms in the corner of the basement. Indeed. Well, I'm trying to avoid looking up silly cat videos. I appreciate you holding out. I thought you were Mr. Spock. Well, why don't we clean up this mess? All right, it's my mess. I did not say anything. Yes, you did. I think there's a watercolor drawer. See, you said something just there. Nice of this family to rent this out to us. Wasn't it, though? I believe you to be a very fine artist, Captain. Before you start calling me Captain Jim, could you just call me whatever feels natural? Very well. Nothing feels natural, does it now? Could you wash the sponge and the paints, please? Of course, yes, sir. You have to loosen up some before we go back to the ship. After all, that's the whole point of this shore leave. I'm sure you know, Captain, that I see not much point in such things. I know you. You force me to take a shore leave, I force you. That's what friends do. I do not feel comfortable with leaving the ship without us there. That was one of your worst sentences. You must be hungry. We need to refuel. Perhaps we can get peanuts oh, they don't have peanut vendors anymore. Oh, well. Exactly where in Iowa are you from? All right, Buster, you want to know? I'll show you. Go to the computer. Iowa, a Midwestern U.S. state, sits between the Missouri and the Mississippi rivers. It's known for its landscape of rolling plains and cornfields. Landmarks in the capital, they include the gold... You did that on purpose. Of course not, of course not. I might happen to know that when one is hungry, one might get hiccups. Look up landscapes. Very well. Ah, yes. That is very lovely. Of course, it is lacking in certain charms. Iowa is lacking in certain charms, Mr. Spock? All right, if it's lacking something, how about paintings? Ah, yes. Quite impressive. But not your cup of tea. It is rather, shall we say, lush. Mr. Spock. I know what you mean. It is rather lush, but that's what I like about it. Very well. May we now look up pictures of Vulcan? All right, Vulcan. It is. Oh, yes, I can see now. Yes, I can see now. I guess I wasn't quite as red and tan as Vulcan. Or as hot, indeed. But you're trying to compare a whole planet to one state. That isn't really a fair comparison. Very well. We shall look up your Earth. Oh, in 2017? Please don't. You even typed 2017. Oh, what's that? It is 2017, and we still don't have a real... It simply ends, Captain. Flat Earth International Conference. And still no real images of Earth. Well, that will change, won't it, Mr. Spock? Indeed. Oh, now look up the moon. Really, Captain, just the moon. Just type it in. It's gonna know what you're talking about. It's an Earth computer. The moon, see? See? There it is, the moon. Most illogical. Well, what do you care? Vulcan doesn't have any moon, but other planets do. I find it rather illogical to simply be able to put in the moon as if there was only one moon. Well, look up the Earth. You'll only get one Earth. There is only one Earth. But there's life on other planets. I'm not sure whose points you're making. I'm not sure either. Well, Mr. Spock, what do you think of the moon? I could give you a more accurate description if I was a bit closer. Oh, that reminds me. I have to show you Google Maps. Just type in maps. on Google. Look at that high school there. Street view is amazing. I will show you. Oh, went to Ridgemont. Oh well. See? Isn't that something? Not really. I see there is road construction. Is that from today? Oh no, these images are from whenever they're taken. But they try and keep them rather current. Rather current. I can see I'm not impressing you. Alright, wise guy. Go to Russia. Is that some insult that I do not know, Mr. Spock? On the maps, of course. Look, you can do street view in Russia if you find a street. That could be difficult. There, see? Russia. It seems rather dry and plain. Well, we caught it on a bad season. There are palm trees. Yeah, I see them. You're a hard one to please, Mr. Spock. I merely meant that you don't like taking shore leave. We got it. I got it. We all got it. I, for one, like taking shore leave. It's important to relax once in a while and oh, thank God, it's the Enterprise. Kirk here. Captain, are you all right? Yes, of course, Mr. Sulu. I'm quite fine. We are ready to come up. Yes, we are more than ready. I'm afraid I was calling to tell you that there is a problem with the transporter. It will take a few more hours. Oh, really? Very well, Mr. Sulu. The potatoes are beeping. See you next time on Kitch at Home, hoping that you didn't watch that just because you had nothing better to do. Bye!